everyone. Welcome to today's Let's Create event.
The ramps to seem
No,
pretty
do I
good.
just
exit.
in order to save?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I want to save this first, and then I'll find a spot where I can basically walk straight up.
Yeah. If you press escape while you're in edit mode, it should also exit the edit mode.
I'll just use the stairs for now. I think that's. Let's see.
Yeah.
You said I can rotate by holding control. What was it again? Alt.
Shift and click.
Oh, shift. This. That should be fine because it's wide enough. Okay, no, that's wrong. Oh, because it doesn't extend the thing all the way. I can make my own.
Yeah, like I said, the stairs definitely need to be improved.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
It's sort of just like a placeholder mesh at the moment.
Yeah. So fix these again. So basically, yeah. So as you guys probably didn't hear what I was saying earlier, when my thing was frozen. So basically, I manually fixed these by going to edit mode, selecting all these edges, and then fill them manually. For now, at least. fix the textures as well. So I just go back to number 3, so I can select all the faces. Oops. Okay. And then we'll first flip the normal, so search, flip. And then I was doing some UV unpack. Press U, Smart UV project, unwrap, and I was using the floor texture for it, so it's the carpet. That's good enough, and then we should extend this upper floor here. So we'll go to edit mode, go to the floor, and then edit, and then we can probably just grab the edge and drag it out. Or set it out there. Gonna grab this and extend it like over there, so we'll lock it to X. Grab X. I, not perfect, but well, it's just better. The edit mode. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's good enough for now. I'll probably fix this a little bit.
I didn't see what you did with that. Did you just stretch it out, or did you extrude more mesh with that floor bit?
I just stretch out I just select the edge and stretch it out. That's all.
Okay. Yeah, if you did extrude it instead of stretching it, it wouldn't stretch the UV, so it would look a little bit better.
Oh, okay. So let's try that. Is the hotkey E, or I forgot what the hotkey
Yeah, E.
was. E.
Yeah, you'll need to unwrap that bit of the mesh, I guess, because it doesn't. But yeah, it does.
Well,
It
I mean,
prevents the other bit.
I could have done the same with
Yeah,
what I had then.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know why it's. I mean, well, yeah, you have to unwrap it, but like the problem is like each tile, because it's a tile-based maze, it's segmented so that each tile is one square UV segment. So if you grab one and stretch it, it will make it not line up with any of the other tiles. So if you want all the tiles to line up, you sort of have to either like duplicate the tile or extrude it and then re UV unwrap it or something. But if you duplicate it, that might be easier. You just have trouble lining it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's designed to be seamless repeating tiles. So if you do something like stretching one mesh out, it will make it not line up with all the rest of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just extrude this fine. Extrude. Same thing. We'll just go to pretty good already. Little bit of sea fighting, but what we could do is I'll just take this here, just take this edge and maybe move it slightly down a little bit. So grab or slightly up, doesn't matter. Grab and then Z. Just move it up tiny bit. And now we shouldn't have the sea fighting anymore. That little gap, so better. Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, and then as we were doing earlier, I just have to create the ceiling again because now we don't have one. So what I did is I take the floor. Oh, and by the way, so it doesn't generate the top. Oh, I guess if I flip it, yeah, I can. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. I'll just, yeah. So I'll duplicate this, copy, paste, and then I'll name it ceiling. And then just use the mirror feature. So M, was Control M, and then I will do a and then Z, so then it flips Z and then enter. So now we have a duplicate of the floor, and then we can just move that up to match where the floor is. The Yeah, so just like that. We have a ceiling for it, and we'll just change it back to our ceiling material if it's still there. Yeah, there we go. And I guess if we want, we could also pick the other floor for the second floor. Oh yeah, so basically the second floor is the same as, no wait, different. So that was the bottom one. Yeah, right? Yeah, yeah, so the bottom one, so we could just separate it. So we go to mode, and let's just, is there a way I can just select all the faces? It's linked. Oh, okay, I can't do that. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go into.
Hold on. What are you trying to do? Like, you're trying to select all the faces? You can go into face select mode and select all the faces.
Well, I can't, like, because usually if I hit the L key, it automatically selects everything that linked, but this is not linked for some reason. But it's okay. I can just manually select them.
Yeah, if you, I mean, I don't know what, are you trying to select all the faces on the bottom layer? Because you could do that through, yeah, wireframe and then just select everything on,
Yeah,
box select.
That's what I'm just about to do. Yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes if the stuff are linked properly, then I can just hit the L key on my keyboard and it automatically selects everything that are linked. But it's not working for this, which is fine. It's not a big deal. So yeah, just go to wireframe mode. The entire bottom. Oops. From top as well. So yeah, that works. We'll just separate it. So right click, separate by selection. So now we have the two different ceilings. So so this is the ceiling one.
Wait, do you have a ceiling as the very bottom floor? Because do you need that? Isn't that the floor? Do you need it as a ceiling and a floor?
I haven't moved it up yet. So this one, this is the for, because I flipped it, right? I flipped it upside down. So this one is gonna be no, sorry. So this one, yeah, this one is, I have to move it up. There you go, like that. There you go. Yep, that fixes it.
Okay.
Yeah, this should be one. No, that should be two. Okay, so it's two, one. Yeah. So yeah, so as you can see now, we have a proper ceiling for the second floor as well. Oh, okay, interesting. Oh yeah, oh that's the walls. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yep, so that's correct. Yep, and then here's good. And then it has the floor. Yep, that looks pretty good. Okay, so I think that's it for now. Ah, okay, we should also fix the ceiling. Oh yeah, the ceiling, yeah, we don't need it on this part, so we'll go to this edit mode, delete these. Oh, and same thing, just check this. Yeah, I think the ceiling would be fine. Yeah, it's fine on here. Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should also fix the stairs more so it looks better, because I should be able to just extrude that down, right? Mm. Oh, you know what? I'll just this instead. Is there a faster way that I can do this instead of having to manually select
Yeah,
this?
I'm sure there is a faster way, but I'm not exactly sure. But you shouldn't really bother. Like you should, like if you wanted to bother with it, like you can make it like a custom mesh. Like I'd recommend saving, your modified stairs as a custom mesh and then using that in the future, so you don't have to do it each time.
In
It's
the
just
future,
one
yeah.
time.
But I don't have a starting point
Yeah.
right now, so yeah. Oh well, it's all good. I'll just
Yeah.
do this. Not a big deal. Pony would be like, "Oh, I can do this exact same thing in Pro Builder in 10 seconds." Right, Pony?
I wasn't saying a thing. But yes, it's just painstakingly slow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a quicker way to do this. I just don't know. It's all good.
Well, I'm working on an update to hopefully fix it.
Granted, in Pro Builder, I'd just delete it and just click make a staircase, make a spiral. It's just do it for me.
Oh well, I think in Blender there's you could actually make spiral staircase too. I think there's a way to do that.
Yeah, you can.
Because I'm just modifying this, so that's why it's longer.
Yeah, you basically just need to use a modifier on something to cause it to repeat in a spiral.
That should be it for now. Exit edit mode. Put this back on. Okay, I think that looks good for now. Let's export this and put it in Unity. Yeah. Copy this. That. In here. Okay. So yeah. So actually, the texture actually stayed intact with this too, but we'll use the ones we did last week. Just replace them. Focus the tile. Not gonna worry too much about the lighting stuff for now. Yeah, so as I mentioned in the very beginning, I want to do something crazy to see if it would work. I want to make this entire thing spin, but synced. I don't know how well that's gonna work, but let's just give that a try. So let's find
That does sound pretty crazy.
right? Um, let's find our spawn point. The spawn point. Oh, okay, yeah, this is huge, but that's fine. You know what? Instead of using this, I'm just gonna grab the spawn point thing from here. Look at the samples. Okay, save this. Basic scenes. So I usually just copy and paste this setup space settings object. Go back to our previous scene. Just paste that in. And edit this. Yeah. So we don't want people to be able to teleport. No Spider-Man. The rest are fine. On radius 1. And then spawn object, what we do is we just do this. Itself is the spawn object. And just for safety's sake, I usually add a time delayed for this, or sometimes it might not load properly. It's just for safety. Sometimes it happens. So I guess wait, and then I ask wait for 1 second. And also, like I just did earlier, if it has anything to do with time in visual scripting or in, I guess, scripting in general, it has to be a quarantine. So I just click the on start, check mark this on, and as you can see, it added like those two little arrows there. Then you know this is a quarantine flow. Like so. So it would, when you join the world, it'll wait for 1 second before it loads this script. That would help preventing it not loading, because sometimes Banter, if it gets loaded too quick, it doesn't get loaded. Just for this particular thing. Just in my past experience. I mean, if when Banter updates and all that, it might change things, but this is how I got past some of the issues I were having before. Okay, so the spawn object, I want it to be at the, oh yeah, fix this to 000. At the spawn object to where I want it to be. Right here. So hold down the V key and then just snap it right to like around here is good. And the thing is, yeah, because I'm trying to make it spin. Hello, how you doing? Hide the guide for now. You know what? For now, I'll enable teleport so then it'll be easier for us to get around in case we're needed. Uh, I would probably add a thing at the top so then people can stand at the top afterwards to see the whole thing. So I'll just add a.
I've already essentially pushed an update. I just haven't created a release. Like it's still in the pull requests, but it should essentially fix the stair issue.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. I'll just use what I have for now. But yeah, but thanks for doing that. Okay, and then we'll just make that. Yeah, it has. I'll just make it in. Like that. So if you teleport all the way to the top, you could see the maze. Alright, so now we will add an animation to it. I don't know if that's gonna... No, because it probably needs to be physically rotate, right? Yeah, so I'll probably make a script by that. Okay, so we'll add a script machine to it. On start, that would be transform. Angular angles, I think. Or set, yes, set. Yeah, like so. And yeah, just like what we messed around with before, remember we made that LARPing object that moves. So we'll just use the same method. So let's see if we still have that. Put in here the LARPing objects. Attachment. Get Oh yeah. So, yeah. Oh yeah. LARP cylinder. This one. The beam for it. Oh here. Okay. Yeah. This group here. Oh, I think yeah. I deleted the script. Let's see. Scripts. Put the script here. Yeah, so same idea. We'll use this to copy this whole thing. Back to our script. Put that there. Delete these. Position, get transform set position. Instead of set position, we'll set, yeah, because we want it to rotate 360 degree every 60 seconds, maybe. So, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it'll be quite a little bit different. I'm just gonna use the same method that I did before. So let me grab anti-gravity. that. So I'll get this. So in Unity Visual Scripting, can you create a script to use the transform to set an object to rotate 360 degrees on the y-axis, and loop it every 60 seconds. And loop it every 60 seconds. Yeah, that's good. And then I would just say keep so I need to, yeah, so make sure transfer take the object. So why using LARP is because if I don't specify that, what would probably happen is it would just rotate it 360 without this slow like animation or transition in between, so which defeat the whole purpose, because if it just rotates 360 every 30 seconds without the LARP, so it's just gonna rotate itself like in a split second in 360 degree, which basically does nothing. So that's why we have to specify we want to use LARP. Okay, I think that's it. So let's send that through and see what happens. For the best. Created the C# script, which is not what we want because it's not gonna work, but that's fine. I'll just tell it using Unity Visual Scripting. It's the JSON method to create the graph. So let's script. But yeah, so we'll just tell it to convert that C sharp script to a. Please remember that Banter does not support standard C sharp scripts. It has to be Unity visual scripting. So can you please convert that C sharp script into a Unity visual script graph using the JSON method that we used before? Yeah, if we actually read the C sharp script, it's pretty understandable, right? Even though like I don't even know any C sharp to be honest with you guys. But I mean you can kind of tell by how it works. Like the floats loop duration 60 F, that's like 60 seconds. Tells you, yeah, so it has all the comments telling you calculate the current Y position, log between 0 and 360. So it has this float current rotation, LARP 360 thing. So theoretically, that's correct. Yeah, it's trying to access the MCP again. I thought I deleted that, but I'm not allowed that. See what happens. But the MCP actually made it worse. So uh, so yeah, so it says it created the JSON for me. Okay, so yeah, so it has the JSON, has that, but it hasn't generated the script graph for me, which is fine. I'll just ask it to do that. Okay, so now use the JSON that you created to generate the script graph dot assets for me, please. Yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? In order to make it sync, I was I was thinking of using the sync object script, but that might not work too well. Like, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that would work if I just use this rotation script with a sync object script?
Uh,
It
no.
might work. I really am not sure about how that will work.
Yeah,
Because
trying
the
to use a
thing
synced
is, if I
object
use
that's not attached to
yeah,
somebody is a nightmare.
right, yeah, because the thing
Yeah.
is, it needs a host, right? So it could
Yeah,
be like someone that touches it, but then everyone is going to be touching it,
yeah.
so that would probably cause an issue, right? So I'm thinking what we could do is use space state property for the rotation. So then the
Yeah,
Oh, that
that's
would
that's what
definitely
I was
work.
trying in Tush Push.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
pretty close.
And
It's pretty
and how
close.
does that? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, like it's there's still latency between, everyone getting the message of what the latest space state is. It's so, there's still differences for everybody, but it'll be basically network latency differences instead of
Yeah.
Yeah,
anything
yeah.
else.
So it's like par like 1 second or so, which is not bad at all. So yeah, so I'll probably try to tell it to do that. Yeah, I think the MCP made it so dumb now that it's like not doing this stuff. So let me try to delete that MCP file so it's not confusing it. It's getting okay. Uh, delete the yeah. Then I'll quote my markdown document that worked much better than the MCP. Okay, so I wanted the rotation of the object to be synced across all players by using space state property. And yeah, generate the dot assets visual script for me. The menu. let's give that a try. Alright, while we wait for that, I'm gonna be AFK for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Nope. Oh yeah. But I mean, the Wilsons were doing worse. On this topic.
You know, I was using the same anti-gravity recently, and it spilled its guts to me. It told me its secret prompt.
Oh, it's positive. I was thinking maybe I should buy something for Father's Day.
I think he's AFK for a minute.
Yeah.
I know he's AFK. I was speaking
Alright,
to
Joe.
everyone else.
That's cute.
Oh, right, Joe.
Okay.
What's his
Happy
secret
birthday,
prompt
dear
then?
one.
Explain.
Well, I mean, it's just, I mean, it's not that secret of a prompt, but it's basically just like, it tells it all the different things. So it says, like, you know, optional number of times the cron schedule file before stopping, and then prompt the message content to include in the notification when the timer fires or cron triggers, and then, you know, there's a tool action brief, tutorified word summary of what this tool is doing, tool summary, like recipient ID, the recipient ID to send the message to, example, sub-agent conversation, message, the message content, is skill file optional to set to true only when reading a file to execute its instructions for a task. Like, it's just all these instructions telling the agent what it should do in certain situations. Like, yeah, like is artifact, set this to true when creating an artifact file. Command line, the exact command line string to execute. CWD, the current working directory for the command. Like, all these different prompt instructions for the agent. It's interesting. Recommendations. Keep your responses concise and format them in GitHub-style Markdown. Remember, recommend user-facing shortcuts where appropriate. Create clickable links for all files and code symbols. Avoid backticks around link text. If you run into permission errors, use the Ask Permission tool. Do not use it to request persistent exceptions for commands that make network requests or run arbitrary code. Yeah, if you're unsure about the user's intent, ask for clarification. Keep comments and doc strings intact unless specified otherwise. Like, just heaps of shit like that.
Some days I think this AI is overcomplicated. Ghostroid, how many nodes do you need to rotate an object at a speed?
I think I use four, three or four.
Three nodes.
Variable for speed.
Either on update, transform, rotate, and then create a graph and call it speed, and that's it. That is to rotate an object.
Yeah, I'd have to look at it, but yeah, mine's fairly short. I thought about sending it over to you.
It's just three nodes. Well, just transform,
But
rotate.
I also figure I just might not
give it
understand.
speed to the.
How mine's messed up or something. Yeah.
So it's generated all these. Yeah, we can manually fix these because I think it's just getting the wrong script, wrong nodes. But yeah, you know what? We'll just manually fix them. It's not. Or you know what? I'll just tell it to fix it.
So I design and
Yeah, and whenever you guys need to continue conversation, don't worry, just keep talking. You guys don't have to be so silent when when I'm doing something. You guys can always talk. When I'm not talking, of course. Or else it would be
It's just this AI takes so long to figure out a way to rotate an object.
have you achieved it or at the end or
Well, to rotate an object just on on update, transform, rotate, and then just add a variable for graph for speed. In fact, I've sent you a screenshot of the simple version on Discord. That would just rotate an object at a speed.
and it worked?
And then you just, well, it works fine. But then you just build that into, space state property script. I just had the space state property button that enabled and disabled objects. All it did was enable and disable the rotation, so I could. Yeah, that kind of worked. Yeah. But this is done in doing just one
I
script.
see.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, so here as you can see, this connection is red. The reason being is because these ones, the blue dots, they are a floats, right? Yeah, and then these are
That's a value.
string. So we need a float.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a float to string converter. I think it has ones. Then we need a string to flow. Same thing here. So we need a string to flow. I remember the string to float one. It's a banter specific one. It does not, for some reason, Unity built in does not have it, but banter does provide that, so we could use it. Okay. So we could test it out to see if it works in play mode, hopefully. go in play mode because the space state property stuff works in play mode. So
Yes, Keto, well.
that's definitely way too quick, way too fast. Yeah, it is working. So yeah, so it
Yeah, that
theoretically we go into banter, it should work, but it's too fast. So we will.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
slow down a little bit.
one rotation every 60 seconds.
Yeah, so 360-degree every 60 seconds.
Is that fast?
Yeah, it looks about right. I mean, if you look at one point, it's like a clock basically. So let's say
Yeah, I
the
mean, it
point
seems
I'm
faster than
pointing at,
a second hand, but
it seems
maybe I'm
faster
wrong.
than what it is, but it's not. Because you could kind of
Okay.
tell, let's say the clock starts here, it goes all the way around, that should be 1 minute.
Yeah, so if you start 1 minute now.
It would be it would be pretty disorienting if if I'm like inside of it. So we will do, let's say, 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah,
Time. Which part such a
the 1
very
on the axis.
simple script.
Yeah, if it looks like the 1 on the axis, if you put it 0.5, it'll go half as fast. The angle axis, that one. Imagine that, if you half that, it wouldn't do one full rotation. I can't find any time thing in there. That's just telling you that it's rotating once at a set time, I assume.
Yeah, so it describes it. So use the get member to fetch the time, and then use standard substitute. It says time times 6.
All right.
So this is because this is basically the time part. So if we use time, let's say times 2 maybe, and see what happens.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it faster. I think we could even mess around with the numbers in play mode. Oh yeah. Is it faster or slower? Yeah, that's slower already, right? Yeah, so let's see. If we do times 1. Ah, okay, yeah. So exactly. So this is where it does the time. So if we times 1, well, basically just itself, um,
Yeah.
it's a lot slower now. I'll keep it because I'm set. Then I can easily like adjust speed with this. Because I mean, I can technically just grab this time and plug it straight into here without the multiplier. But then with this, then we can like change the speed. So if I wanted to be even
Yeah.
slower, 0.5, yeah. But I think one is a good. That that might still be too fast, right? Because I'm like inside of it. Yeah, that might still be too fast.
Yeah, it's better. No AFK in this world.
just be pushed. So we'll set it to 0.5. Okay.
Let's try it.
So I guess in play mode I can edit the script and it saves, so that's good. All right, let's build it and check it out. Writers. There might be chances that it might spawn people within a wall if but oh well. But for now, let's just leave it for now. Unless, what if I put this within the maze itself? Then the spawn point should follow it, right? What do you guys think?
It should do,
So
because
then you're
you
always
set it
gonna
to spawn it
visit,
as
like,
this. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we'll definitely find out one way or the other.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be interesting to find out.
Yeah.
It's a useful thing to know for sure.
Yeah.
Think that way. And then the colliders. So ceiling doesn't need collider. Floor, of course, with mesh colliders. Yep. Don't need the guide. Okay, yeah. The roof are basically nothing. Is because it's basically the the part inside the wall, so we could probably just delete it. Let's. Oh no, you know what? I'll keep it so it's easier to see. Yeah, where the roof is. Yeah, where the walls are. Okay, I'll just keep it. It's fine. And then stairs. Yeah. Oh, so the stairs, just in case, I'll make it grabbable. We'll put it into layer 20. Yep. And then also add a mesh collider. All the walls, we need mesh collider. Right. All right, I think that's it. Am I missing anything? Let's build it. Ah, yeah, yeah, Pony. I just saw the screenshot you sent me. Yeah, just transform, rotate. Yeah, so what I think I realize in Unity is that the transform, rotate, um, is a bit weird because you have to use like this quintillion whatever angular thing for proper rotation sometimes. So that's why, like, when we look at the script again, you would see the note that it uses is not just the basic transform rotation. Is anyone talking at all? Because I don't hear anything. Are you guys talking?
No, I don't think so.
No, I wasn't talking.
Okay, yeah, now I can hear. All good. Because you guys were so quiet, so I wasn't sure. I see Pony invisible now for some reason. Oh no, you're just in the chair. Oh, he's AFK. Looks like he put down his headset. So let's look at the script again. Yeah, so as I was saying earlier, it uses this quanturian contour. How do I pronounce this? Quaternion angular axis instead of regular transform rotation thing. And then yeah, and then it uses the transform, get local rotation. This. Anyways. It's been built, looks like. So oh, Pony's back.
Sorry, I had to let dog out.
You don't
Got
go-
wedged in chair.
I'll go.
I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, I was just yeah. I was just saying, yeah, I just saw the screenshot you sent me. Yeah, so what you're using, yeah, I can put it on the screen. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the
Really
regular,
simple
like,
version.
transform
Yeah.
You here?
Rotation. But
Are you
then
gonna
what
get in
I
here,
noticed
Kenny?
in Unity,
The
Hello.
entrance, Kenny. Hey guys,
how's it going?
can someone tell me what movie we're gonna be watching?
We are just doing a class.
Oh, I didn't know
right
we were.
now
I didn't know we were
with,
having an Unreal.
some Unity stuff.
Yeah, welcome.
Can we watch
But anyways,
not coding?
If
We're
you want to
just
learn
about
how to do
jump
stuff in
into a test
Banter.
phase. But yeah, so Pony, I was saying that what I noticed in Unity is that sometimes like this is somewhat kind of limiting because I notice whenever I try to do stuff with like rotation and stuff, it always use something weird like this quanturian
like, we
angular
don't need
axis with
popcorn.
like these transforms, set local rotation
Too
stuff.
deep.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the reason behind like these things
Oh
are,
my God,
but
get the
I
fuck
mean
out.
that's how it is.
Just come sit down. Come on, Kenny. Just come take a
Okay.
seat, dude.
So let's hop over to that new to the test space to see what happens.
Just let's take a seat here.
Base
Kenny, stop being weird. Take a
game.
seat, dude. Come take a seat, dude. We're Kenny, we're doing something. Just come on. Let's go. Just tune in, dude. Is what a camera? Oh yeah, it is a camera. Well, that's actually a person who just happens to be a camera. No, he's just a camera.
Okay, so yeah, if you see the portal, jump right in so we could check out the maze. Hopefully it works.
weird cult. I guess let's go in here. You took your seat, Kenny? You should probably fix that. Make sure to turn the local light really low. Actually, let's keep it up for now. Okay. Alright, Kenny, so we gotta find a stream to watch. I mean, we gotta, okay, let's see. Okay, here, okay, I found it. Okay, Kenny. Let's go to YouTube. The what? We gotta find the movie in here, Kenny, so just give me a second. Okay, I'm going on Google. No, Kenny, I can, do you want to go on Google? Okay, look, I'm looking up YouTube, alright? Okay, so what are we looking to watch on YouTube? Yes, I'm doing it right now. I'm on YouTube. I don't know. All right, Kenny. So we're on YouTube. What do you wanna look up? Just pick something. We're just gonna watch. You know, we're just gonna watch the Backrooms movie. We're gonna do Backrooms movie. I don't know what that is. What is that? What is Happy Tree Friends? Submit my submission here. Okay, goddamn. Okay, look, we're running into a few issues. We gotta also turn the sound on. Okay, look, I'm struggling to do this, you know, my first time and all. Okay, click and drag to scroll. This screen is grabbable and movable. Oh, we can take the screen with us, Kenny. Okay, it's stuck to my hand now. No, get off. Okay. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna go to Google and actually try to find YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna look up the Backrooms movie, right, Kenny? Backrooms. Nope, movie. Nope, video. No, okay, come on. Okay. Come on, work with me here. All right, Kenny, I found it. You ready? Go take a seat and get out of my face. Okay. No, God, no, that's the wrong thing. I don't want us on Instagram. Okay, no, take me back. Okay. All right, I got it. Okay, is it on the screen, Kenny? What do you mean, no? Ah! How do we watch a movie in here? Hey, hippie guy. How do we watch a movie here?
The class is technically
Okay,
still
can
going
someone
on.
tell me how we watch a movie here?
The class is technically still going on, so
Okay.
we're having
the,
the
there is
specific event right now.
go to the lobby. There's a portal that takes you to a different world that has different movies, so you could do that, please.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Thank you.
24/7 movie world 3D cinema one. That one you can watch any movies.
Is it just like in the lobby of here? Like I just go out
Yeah,
the door?
yeah,
Okay, Kenny, come
yeah. It's in
on.
the front area.
Okay, so as the yeah, so maybe a sync button, so then it only yeah. Okay, so I'll just tell the issue. Okay, so currently with the space state property, it is trying to sync every person that are in the world, which is causing some issues. So we would like to make a button so then there would be a host to sync the rotation instead of it's trying to set the space state property from all players. But the adds an object variable called as host, which defaults to false when a player is joined. Introduces separate banter on click events, so when the player interacts with clicks the object, it fires and set the local is host variable to true, and then in the update log node, okay, blah blah blah. So yeah, so let's see if that helps. Thing it broke the thing. Yep. So it does happen from time to time for whatever reason. So the script it's blank, so I'll just tell it. So the newly generated script graph is all blank. Can you please fix it? Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, we also have to fix the few things again. So here to put the base, add the graph from here, and graph variable. So yeah, so we need to create an object variable, which is this boolean. Like that, so it matches the graph, and then there we go. Yeah, and then at the set that back to was it 0.5 that we had? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then now we would do float to string. String to float. Okay. And then where's the object? Oh, this, okay, on click. Yeah, so on click, we need to set an object for it. So we'll go to the bond point. And then I'm also thinking I might, yeah, because I made the stairs grabbable, right? So I probably need to make that a rigid, no, but then I need to make it convex. Yeah, because if you grab onto it, you're just gonna stay stationary. But whatever, that's more like fine tuning. It's fine. Just cube here. for UI, so it's a clickable object. Object, and then I'll just a. I mean, there are multiple ways of doing this. I can just do this like post button, drag that in here. Oh, I can't do that, I guess. Object wearable. So get wearable. That would be this. But now that's the button to click. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So it's gonna check and see if the person is host, then it syncs from that person. Let's try it in play mode first. So it probably wouldn't move when we first start until someone clicks it or until I click it. So yep, so that's right. So now it knows that there's no host yet, so it's not gonna trigger the oh no. But now if I click it, it starts moving. A good start. So yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let's build it. We'll all have to be pushed by a wall to see who disappears into it, to see how close it is.
So you could tell the latency, how
Yeah.
much. Yeah, because I guess if someone like stands in like this corner over here, well, this is the top floor, but like any corner
Yeah.
basically that would, or yeah, so like stands like right here, then you can kind of tell how far like they get into the wall, then you know.
Yeah.
All right, let's head back to the maze again. Recent history. All right, if you could see the portal, jump right in.